prisoners were masturbating on fully clothed female officers while I was in prison. Hold on, let me explain. Now, welcome to another session of awareness and educational purposes, content only, and never will I seek to glorify anything remotely close about being incarcerated. Now, this is part of my story, my journey. Things I've seen, went through while being incarcerated, right? Now, back on such one state prison, as I open this introduction, that guys was masturbating off of fully clothed female officers or whoever the female may have been, regular civilian, nurse, or whatever the case may be. They had this guy by the name of Chinaman, right? This dude, Chinaman, had it really bad with this gunning stuff. They call it gunning. That was what they call it in prison. That's the slang for it in prison. Gunning, right? But you masturbating, you ejaculating, funneling yourself, whatever you want to do. It was sick, man, right? And it got so bad, right? They started taking guys outside the street court. People, I'm not lying. I told them I'm transparent. They were taking people out the court to try to get this thing under control, try to curb it a little bit, but it wasn't working. Because these guys had it bad, right? They had a guy, like I said, by the name of Chinaman. Even when this dude go out on a medical run, they would have him chained and shackled, and they had this little taser box, I believe that they explained to it. And when they felt like he was about to put or jack off on somebody, they would taser him. They keep him in line. Kind of like the cattle that go touch that hot wild fence. Similar to that, right? Then they had another dude by the name of Action Jackson, bald-head black guy, right? I'm talking about this dude had it so bad that he tied a string, listen to me, a string to his big toe, ran it through his pants leg to his penis. And while he was on the yacht, he would be up in it, tapping his toe, pulling his penis. The string would be pulling his penis while he watching the female. I'm talking about these guys had it bad. And you think that was bad. Man, now, let me tell you, I had a celly, right? And my celly, I'm talking about I'm 3 years in to a 7-8 year prison bid. And my celly, he was into the same thing, right? But I'm green. I don't know what's going on, right? So they used to talk about gunning a whole lot, right? Get out the way, you might be walking past the shower. And don't turn. Because dude is in the shower, I'm talking about butter, ball naked. And you can't see from the shower to the booth. Wow's it? But I told you, these dudes had it bad. Lewd, uncivilized behavior. And I tell you, people, I never got into that now. Don't look at me like that. I'm talking about, this is disgusting. I always view it as being disgusting, right? But, man, I'm telling you, I don't know how to continue on with this information except for